Окей, ребят, я привел учителя музыки, и сегодня я задам ей вопрос, наверное, про музыку больше.
Oh,
Okay.
great. Okay, it's something about music, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how you react when, like, I know that you're from England, yeah?
Yeah.
How you react when, like, someone call your message that you need to come in rush and be a teacher or a music teacher?
Well, it's actually great because it's always an amazing experience when you come to another country and you need to teach, especially teaching, because you work with children, and it's great. And I've also worked in France as a teacher as well, so it's always like a great experience. And I was happy to travel to another country and to start working. So yeah, it was great.
Did it was scary before going to, like, new country that is you couldn't talk with Russian people because they're speaking another languages you don't know at all?
Of
Yeah.
course, I was a bit scared. I felt like, what if, I understand something wrong, or I wouldn't get the message, but actually, people in Russia are so nice, and I feel really comfortable. But
Sometimes they're not nice.
well, I mean, in any country you can get into trouble, right? But people in Russia are very communicative and friendly, so I would say that I like it a lot here.
Okay. You want to be like when you come to Russia, they will saying to you that, like, no, before you coming to this school, you was teaching the music or you was just a teacher?
No, I was just a teacher, yeah. And then when I came, I started here in ENS as just an assistant. You probably don't remember, but I was just an assistant. And yeah, probably.
Which year it was?
No, it was actually like 3 years ago. I think you were here already,
Yeah,
but I was in the small building, and I started just as an assistant. And then they saw that I can actually sing and play some musical instruments, and they thought, why not to make me a music teacher? So yeah, and that's how I started to be a music teacher.
What's the rule in like in England was not normal, and that in Russia will be just normal, and in England it's not. Like, no, in Russia we have rule like you can eat with just fork without knife, and here is in England I think it's not like this.
I think it's more or less the same at the moment, because we live in a world where we've got the internet, we know what's happening around, and I think we don't have that many difference in comparison, like to some past times. And at the moment, I think it was okay, and you can see that there are so many tendencies in Russia where people do things like they would do it in Europe or in England or whatever. So I can't say that there is like a big difference.
Did you like your profession, or like you want to be more? I want. You was like choosing between, like, how to say, policeman or a teacher. How you come to this job?
That's interesting. I think I just wanted to travel and learn languages, and I think that was one of the opportunities when you become a teacher, because I was also learning French, and I'm also a French teacher. So
can you say something that's French?
I don't know. I can just say that je m'appelle Catherine. It's like my name is Miss Catherine. Yeah. But yeah, so it was a great opportunity to start, traveling, because when you're a teacher, you can actually work in different countries. And yeah, I can say that I like being a teacher, because working with children is getting a lot of experience in life as well. It's being patient, it's being thoughtful, it's being, you should know how to listen, how to be nice all the time, because you're an example. And it's kind of a discipline. It's very hard. It's hard, but it teaches you a lot of things. It's very good.
Which is the most, like, forgot the question second time. Which is the most, like, when you was like nervous that you was panic, you understand that like, do you have like these times when I have like a lot of work but I couldn't do it, like I need to finish it in one day but I couldn't, and you're like,
I think I think it happens from time to time. I think the most
when you are teaching us the songs.
Do you mean at work now?
Yeah, it's
Of course, before the concerts, I'm always nervous because I'm the one who stands in front of you. You know, I'm trying to show you the things, and yeah. And but you know, I like it at the same time because yes, it's very nervous. Yes, you get some anxiety. You're afraid that something might happen. But when you see the result of this work, and when you see children actually singing beautifully, like you did today, for example, so you think, wow, that's my job. That's what I've done, and I'm happy to see the results. So yeah, but I'm always nervous when you're on stage and I need to kind of support you and stuff. I'm always thinking like, I hope they'll be fine and everything will be
So
okay.
you was having a moment when you was having a hard class that you couldn't just teach, and you're coming to the head of the school and saying,
No,
"Can you do something?"
no,
No?
no. I've never had it. I would say that. Can I say it about myself? I say that I'm very good at communicating with children because I'm always trying to understand why a child does this or that. Obviously, from time to time, you get in a situation where you know the class can be a bit unruly, if you can say like that. But it happens to almost every class, you know, because it depends on their mood. It depends like on what's happening, even on the weather, for example.
Yeah.
But I would say that in general, it's almost like never happened when I can't handle the class because I like all the children I'm working with. So
when you was small, do you have like profession that you really was choosing, like between a teacher or some?
I really like
Why you choose-
everything that's connected to art. So it's
Art?
like yeah, art, design, fashion, whatever. I really like photography. I'm a very good photographer, so I like taking pictures, and yeah, that's what I quite like. And I actually, funnily enough, I've never thought about being a singer. I never, like it has never been my dream to be a singer, even though I can sing. You know.
You was telling us stories about how you was like someone and you just learn a rock, I think.
Do you mean why I like rock music? Or
No, why you like music? And it's when
why
they come to you and say, "Can you be a music teacher?" Why you say yes? Why you?
I like music. I just like. I don't. How to explain? I don't really want to be a musician, but I like listening to music, and I love singing just as a hobby, not as a profession. I wouldn't like to be a singer on stage. You know, it just makes me feel so anxious. I wouldn't do it. But just singing and listening to music, this is my favorite thing. Yeah, I love
It's
it.
like your favorite job. You're just coming to school and listening music and
Yeah.
teaching.
Yeah, I really enjoy singing songs with you. I think it's one of the best things.
Okay. Like, why do you choose to be at Russian school, not England? Because you couldn't see your parents, you couldn't see your cats, dogs, friends. You're just one alone in Russia.
Well,
So much
first,
scarier.
first I say that I'm not staying here forever, right? It's just an experience. Second, I mean, I'm a grown up. It's okay to travel. It's okay to be far from your family. And I found a lot of friends here as well. So I can't say that it's that bad. And I get home from time to time. So
I have for 3 years one question to every teacher: how you're speaking in the shops? We have like how to say Dima in shop sitting a guy who don't even teach in
it
Russian
doesn't
school.
matter. Look, first, when you get to the shop now, you can do everything automatically. You don't even need to come.
No, it's
and
like you need to if someone from the guys are asking you about like workers in the shop and asking, do you need like pocket on Russian? And you are don't
look,
understand.
I obviously understand some words already. I've been here for some time, but it doesn't mean that I'm speaking. But I understand a lot of things. So it's just you get used to it. You know, when you get to another country, you get lost a bit at first, but then it's very natural for a person to adapt to the environment. Like you were singing about evolution and natural selection. You can adapt to your habitat. That's actually what's happening to people. We come to another place, wherever you come. I'm sure when you came here, you couldn't speak English, right? And then you just started because everybody was doing it. Everybody around you was just speaking English to you, and you'll have to do it.
After a year of school prep, I know a little bit of English, and my parents
Yeah.
go to England, to Oxford, and like stay there 2 weeks. I'm coming. There's like 97 brothers are speaking English. But I found 3 friends, 1 girl, 1 boy, like in Harry Potter.
From Russia as well?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
They're from St. Petersburg, Kazakhstan. I'm still talking to them.
Oh, that's
And
great.
yeah, and I'm asking them, can you just be with me all these 2 weeks? And my parents
Oh, but
are
that's an amazing experience you've had. That's very cool.
No, it's like more scary because it's like, okay, if it's be your second trip to the, it's more scary to me alone in the country because my
Well, I
parents was in
understand.
London,
Uh-huh.
and it was my first time when I'm sleeping like in the
Alone.
Yeah,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
like being like to the cousins that sleeping there, you know that, like,
Yeah.
and you are having not speaking your language people, you're alone, parents you don't know where. Why?
But you've done it, and you are here, okay? You're okay now. Everything is fine. Look.
No, I was just lying. No, I really.
But you are alive, and that's the most important thing.
I don't know how, but I know.
Thank you very much, Yefim. I just want to say thank you very much for being my student. It was lovely. Yeah, I wish you all the best in your new school. I hope you find new friends. I hope you will enjoy that, and like probably any day, like somehow we're going to see each other again. I'll be really happy. Okay, can I give you a hug? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.